I must say that one advantage of having moved out of Isabella is that grocery shopping has become more possible by myself. It has become quite walkable here along Broadway, and at the Broadway shopping center there, right down from the Love Towers off of Broadway. Thought this was interesting. This is First Creek that will empty into the Tennessee River and runs throughout downtown Knoxville, by the ballpark, at one time exposed under the Hill Avenue Bridge, Cormac McCarthy made famous, and into the Tennessee at the Vols Landing. But also this creek here, this is First Creek. It reminds me of Nashville. When I was on the streets there, they had, I hear it is now all been raised, but there used to be a Kroger's, I think, actually, in front of the Richland Creek, which ran through the Belmead golf course, where I spent many nights squatting along the Belmead golf course there. First Creek and the shopping center is right off of Broadway. If there's a companion to the Chapman Highway on the south side, it's certainly Broadway on the north side. Now, I've spoke before countless times, I'm sure, in endless hikes in the hills, not only around Knoxville, but around the country, about the bend in the road, what's up around the corner on hiking trails. And somehow, you know, I mentioned this, I think I mentioned this just talking about the Holston River area. An urban hike, much like this one. And I mentioned that there's always a surprise of sorts, pro or con, plus or minus, around the bend in the road. And I have found that on trails in the hills and trails in the cities around the country. Now, in the hills, it's one thing, all right, to have a surprise around the bend. But for trails in the city, it can be quite dangerous not knowing what 3-ton truck, pickup truck too, mother, might be headed your way at a high rate of speed, giving the date or time. So, I've learned this through experience, and 64 years of living mostly without an automobile. So what you have here along Broadway, headed towards the affordable housing homeless shelter right down the road there, is that you have this nasty bend. You see that? To the right, of course, in the direction that I'm headed. All right? If you're standing, waiting for the light to change so you can cross at the crosswalk, around the bend where you are blind to any pickup truck and or well-meaning suburban welcome wagon, you could be in for danger here. And I thought to myself, come on. This is Broadway. All right, I may be in the South, but this is Broadway. Companion to Chapman Highway. They don't even have sidewalks on Chapman Highway. They'll surely accommodate here on Broadway for all the pathetic, homeless women and children that seek solace in the KCDC shelters and in the Christian shelters right straight down the road. Well, I was wrong. As you can see by the traffic flow, you can cross at the crosswalk. When the light turns red, right there at the corner, where oncoming cars cannot see you, around the bend headed to Dollywood, or you could wait for the light. And one of the first things I found out here, shortly after moving, is my car in the garage. There's no light here for anyone to cross. Those two lanes have the right of way at all times. Regardless of what those lights on Broadway might tell the cars. Godspeed, John Glenn. Hope you make it home. From here in the south. In the historical 4th Avenue district along Broadway. It's Natty Daddy.